I'll just be civil now, please.
Hello and welcome to another stream of Red Dead Redemption 2 for my annual 2024 playthrough. Let's reload the last manual save that I did. And we're still on the same in-game day as last stream. Just need to check what the in-game time is. Alright, so I think it said 9:28 was the in-game time. Yeah, so 9:28. We're still on the same in-game day as last stream, which means there's still time to do certain things. And what I want to do is have a look at getting Arthur some upgrades to his actual weapons that he's got.
So Arthur, when I was in Valentine, nosing about, I think I found something interesting.
What's that, Tilly?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Something about the doctor's office. There's something funny going on there. Saw a bunch of nasty boys going in and none of them coming out.
Thank you. Maybe I'll go take a look. Anything else?
No, just that.
Well, keep looking.
Will do.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Sure thing.
Thanks, Tilly. Alright, so we got a shop robbery. As part of the playthrough, I'm doing all the robberies in the game, so we'll definitely be doing that one. But first, there's things that I want to do for Arthur. Lenny!
Any problems, you shout out, Lenny.
I'll beat you next time we play Arthur.
We played Five Finger Fillet with him. So we're going to go to roads. As I go along there, if there's any animals we can hunt for and stuff, then I will. And Arthur has 44.54 of his own money to spend. I decided already that I'm not going to worry about saving up money for getting like bandoliers and all that kind of stuff. So we'll just have to do without for the playthrough. Simply because it does take a lot of time to build up money for Arthur, especially because it has to be money that he gets from hunting. And I also need to progress the story, so I need to find a balance between the two. And so I figured that foregoing certain things will actually be good.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The blazes do you think you're doing? Yeah. Bastard. Son of a bitch. You ain't gonna get nowhere with that. I know how to open the safe.
I was just here for the rabbit, but okay.
Time to go, boy.
Not going to loot them because the only money that Arthur can use for himself is money that he gets from hunting, or money that he's earned through gambling with money that he earned through hunting. So there's no point in me collecting stuff that he's not going to be able to make use of, only to go to the camp, which I'm not worried about building up the camps thing in terms of like, that's my focus. When I do get stuff that's extra, then I put it into the camp. But I'm not going out of my way to get stuff that's just for the camp.
Yeah. you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick perversions in my time. This one might take the prize.
No, wait, please. You gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He's got me chained to the goddamn bed. You gotta do something, please. He's never gonna let me go.
Nice to see you again, partner. So, what are you in the market for?
Let me see what's available.
Okay, well, maybe some other time.
Now, let me just look in here.
Well, it'll be here when you change your mind. You know, there's lots I could do to get that weapon just to your specifications. Let me know. Got some nice parts for that gun, you know. You'll notice the difference.
I want to see what's in that basement of yours. Show me. Right now.
Nothing to know worse down there, I swear.
Well, why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now!
All right, all right. I ain't got nothing to hide. I got my boy sleeping down there. Such a shame to wake him. You know, you can always come back after he wakes up.
You just stay away from me.
Now, what'd I tell you about talking to your pa that way?
Oh, thank God.
Don't shoot me, please. Just leave us be.
Please help me. He's got me chained up here.
Don't take him away from me. He's all I got.
Why are you wearing that sailor suit?
That crazy maniac put me in it. He thinks I'm his kid's son. Kidnapped me, he did. Do I look like a kid?
Always in such a rush to grow up these days, aren't they?
Please. No, the chains. Shoot the chains. Oh, finally. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you sick
I'm sorry.
son of a...
Please forgive me. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't face that he was gone. I was teaching Sammy how to hold the rifle proper out by the river. The recoil shot him backwards. He slipped into the river. The water pulled him downstream so quick. It all happened so fast, I didn't know what to do. I searched up and down that riverbank for days. But I couldn't find my boy. I just miss him so much. And you remind me of him. You look just like him. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's too late for apologies. You just count yourself lucky that I don't kill you for what you did.
Don't know what else you want from me. Take what you want. I don't care anymore.
Alright, so that $1.45 has to go to the camp. This gun, however, are for keeps.
Let's see what the law has to say about this.
Great Scott.
Oh, shit! Son of a bitch!
Alright, so we'll get more bounty on top of our head now. But it has to stick. Because I got it doing something that is for the playthrough. Not something that was redeemed as a channel point reward.
Giddy up. Yep. Yeah, you all right there, boy? You're a good boy. Yeah. Real good. Help. Go.
Hey Zaius, what's that from? Oh, The Fifth Element. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie for years. Probably over 10 years. Oh, you dozed off it on TV? It's a good movie. Apparently, when the script was written, it was a really big one, and Luc Besson, who did the writing and directing of it, he intended for it to be one big story, but he had to cut it down so it could fit into one movie, as in take the pieces of the script that were basically the first half of the story and put that into one movie. But he's never done the sequel to that. So it'd be interesting to see what the sequel would be. But it'd be too late now to do a sequel with Bruce Willis again, because Bruce Willis is retired from acting.
Ain't been too many Federals coming through.
Maybe they got some horse sense. Maybe they got some horse sense. Maybe they got some horse sense.
Might have got some horse sense.
Might have got some horse sense. Horse sense. Not whores scent. Horse sense. I'm gonna go and see what I can get for Arthur to give him some new options with clothes.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a chase sequence here where Arthur's money gets robbed.
Monsieur?
Are you well?
Hello, come on in.
Oh no. Not this time around.
Let's have a look here.
The finest fabrics for a comfortable and flattering fit. that will really pull an outfit together. Let me know what I can do to help you leave here feeling good and looking great. You'll be getting a little more attention from the fairer sex wearing that. People say us tailors all sound the same, but I find that rather offensive. Are you looking for something to go with what you just bought?
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Alright, so what we've got on here at the moment is not what I had before, so to make sure that the rest of this in-game day Arthur's wearing what he had, go into the change rooms. Because I've been taking note of what I've had him wear. Okay, it's not that. It's through here, I think. There we go. Alright, so I'll put him back into what I had him wearing, which was no coat, everyday shirt. Can't remember which one I had him in though, because I didn't even take notice of that. I just put everyday shirt, which doesn't help because there's two. I can't remember which color shirt I actually had him wearing. It's probably too far gone to make a clip out of it now, so I can actually tell. Yeah, so what we're going to have to do is look at the last VOD. Alright, so it was the blue one. The blue everyday shirt. And pants. I had him wearing the white jeans. And workman boots, first option. They should still be fine. Yep, workman boots, and there we go. Alright, now we have Arthur wearing what he was wearing.
You'll find everything you need to look your best right here in this catalog.
At the start of this stream. At least I think. No. Actually, it's not that one. That's not the shirt that I had him wearing. Shirts. Everyday shirt. It wasn't that one, so it must be this everyday overshirt. I just didn't put the difference. Was it this one? That's better, yeah, that's the one that I had him wearing. Alright, so now that I have him wearing what I wanted him to wear,
if you need a nice
he's back wearing the clothes he was wearing for this in-game day, which we're up to with the time.
Thank you for your help.
now 7:39 p.m. Alright, so let us go to the Trapper. Thanks for redeeming that Arnie movie scene impression. Okay, so I've got a scene. Can you believe this shit? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Don't listen to it. I worry about the kids. The network shuts down the schools. The kids are either in hiding or getting basic training, brainwashed by the TV. We can jam the network once we find the uplink to the satellite. Then we'll broadcast the truth. Truth hasn't been very popular lately. Can't find the code or the uplink. Don't know where the network hid something that big, but they managed. Steve, would you mind? Goodbye, my lovely. You're one of the cops who locked up all my friends, burned my songs. People like you took this country and turned it into a jail. We don't want his death on our hands. He's a cop. He's the butcher of Bakersfield. Come on, Mick, you can see through that crap. It's network propaganda. We don't know that. We know we wouldn't be here if he hadn't helped us. We also know he's not one of us. Perhaps now he's seen too much. I've seen too much? All I've seen is a bunch of low foreheads who think they can change the world with dreams and talk. It's too late for that. If you're not ready to act, give me a break and shut up. Not worth losing your head over, though, eh? You got it. Well, that's your ride. That's all set. Nothing like first class. I guess this is it. Now you wires, stay out of the national database, okay? And you, Laughlin, stop trying to teach the Constitution to the street punks. See you guys at the 10-year Pleasant reunion. You can still join us if you want. No, thank you. My brother's gonna get me out of the city. Plus, I'm not into politics. I'm into survival. That is from the movie The Running Man.
Come on, pal.
Looking to sell that? I'll look it over. So, what do you have for me? Okay, let's take a look at it.
Alright, so let's have a look. Alright, so we've got a good rabbit pelt for 69 cents.
I hope you make good use of that.
Poor rabbit carcass for $1.40. And for $3.50, for $3.50, a perfect rabbit carcass.
Real good doing business with you. Thank you. Really.
Alright, we have that sorted.
Okay, fella.
Time to go back to the camp, because by the time I get there, a new in-game day will either be about to start or we'll be in a new in-game day.
What's your problem?
Alright, so we're in a new in-game day now.
Now, come on.
Which means I can hunt for something now and then take it back to camp to sort that out. Alright, so it's a new in-game day, and one of the things I need to do every in-game day is hunt for something for the camp. Doesn't have to be perfect quality, doesn't have to be a specific animal, just as long as it's something, and I bring it back to camp.
Let's go, boy. Yep.
And then I'll need to change what Arthur's wearing.
Who goes there? Easy, boy.
Hi, Arthur.
When I was a boy, my mother told me about an animal that attacked cattle and drank their blood. Of course, you've all heard about this. Every place has one of those, but
Could really use some good meat for this stew.
along with farmyard animals, her version also ate little boys who misbehave. Oh, she tried everything she could to keep me in line. Prepare me for a life of starving servitude, while picking corn and cotton for rich landowners, giving every penny I had to the church they used to keep us in line. I loved my mother, but she never saw how things were. Even after they killed her brother, still, she could not see how life was.
Alright, so the amount of money that Arthur looted because of that mission with the gunsmith is $1.45. So $1.45 has to go to the camp. Current money is $32.78. But then there was the sale of meat and carcass skins. Alright, so current money that Arthur has that he can spend of his own is 32.78. Alright, now it's time to change him into something else for the new in-game day.
I've had better days.
I turn to scripture in times like this. I'm sleepy.
There we go. We have Arthur wearing a new set of clothing for this in-game day. Alright, so I want to progress the story more, so we're going to do a story mission next. Continuing on from what we were doing in the last stream, we're going to do this next mission, robbing the train. First, let's cook something for Arthur to eat. Alright, so a new in-game day has dawned, and we've already hunted for the gang and taken back to the camp what we hunted, and we've changed Arthur's outfits, and now that gives us a full in-game day to do missions and stuff. And this mission takes place at night time, so that will probably put us into the next new in-game day once that mission is finished.
Yep.
Hey, this way! You gotta help me out here, mister. Can you? Quick, all right? You
Faster. Easy, easy. Well, at least it ain't your job.
Ah, shut up, Arthur.
Yeah, your job's starting the fights. It ain't winning them.
I can scrap, Arthur. I'm just no good at homework.
I can see.
Besides, what do you care, Englishman? You've got no time for me. I tried to find you work, but then you're off cutting jobs with other folks, and your boy Sean doesn't get a look in.
Guess I don't want to get shot, that's all.
Ah, you're a real fucking funny shit, Arthur Morgan, huh? Real fucking funny.
Calm down.
You better sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah, well, you're gonna sleep with your chest open if you ain't careful, boy.
I love you, Arthur Morgan. I love you. Come on, take a shot. Come on, take your best shot, please, eh?
Grow up.
And let me come on the raid with yous.
Raid?
Don't be playing coy with me, son. It's unbecoming. That bloody train you and him has set up. What you're doing out here, you're going to need guns, you're going to need men.
Oh, that. So Marston told you? It ain't a big show. I need calmness. If I take you, I might as well bring Micah along.
Now compare me to that oily turd again. You're a dead man.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Arthur, what's your problem with me? In fact, don't tell me. I already know. You're threatened by me.
Threatened by you.
Yeah, my youthful vigor. It intimidates you.
Does it?
It's a story as old as the hills. The changing of the guard, the fading of the light. You're toast, old man.
Okay. And what are you?
I'm the future, in all its glory.
Oh, well, good luck. Good luck and shut up. I want to get some rest before nightfall. Wake up, you lazy sod.
What are you doing here, kid?
I'm coming, John. On the job.
I said you weren't coming.
Yeah, well, Arthur says I am. And it's his party, boy, so come on, let's go. Me and the big cheeses. Love it. Can't wait to slit some bastard's throat.
You sure about this?
No. Are we ready?
Yeah. Train's due through tonight.
All right, then. It's on. Charles?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let's go earn some money. Yep.
Hey, all the horses untethered?
Think so.
Come on, Morgan. Pick up the pace here.
Good. They should follow on behind us.
You find a good spot, Wolfman?
Yeah. Follow the trail southwest. There's a spot that's remote, but should still give them enough time to spot the oil wagon.
They see this blocking the tracks, they'll stop soon enough.
Apparently, picks up a new team of guards at the state line, so shouldn't be too much in the way of guns to deal with.
See, this is what I mean. I disappear for a couple of weeks and you cut me out of all the action.
Just the action that requires a brain.
Ha ha ha. You're a funny fella, John Marston. From what folks say, you had your feet up the whole time, playing sick, and fondling that new scar like you're gonna buy a breakfast in the morning.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Stay close on this. Wouldn't want you getting scratched by a squirrel or something. That could put you out of commission for the rest of the year.
Why do you have to speak so much? It's incessant.
'Cause I've still got some blood in me veins. You old bastards have forgotten how to live.
I blame you two for rescuing him.
Far too much trouble for what we got out of it.
Yeah, takes a whole army of bounty hunters to bring in Sean McGuire. And look at me now, in the gunner sea. Back in business, boys. You know, my dad always used to say...
Not the dad, please.
Not this again.
Fine. Damn you three. Sulky, angry Scarface. A right barrel of laughs.
Yeah.
Bear left here, towards Rhodes.
So, we block the tracks with the wagon, then jumping. That's the plan.
Pretty much. Charles, you deal with the engineer. John, secure the passenger car fast, take charitable donations, and make sure everyone behaves. Little Mr. McGuire, you focus on the baggage car. Grab any valuables you can find. And shoot your mouth, you'll get a bullet back.
So, what are you doing?
I'll run point. Keep an eye out for outriders and the law, and help you three where I can.
All right for some. Cherry picking, I call that.
We'll be out in the middle of nowhere, so it'll take a while for any word to get to the law. But we should still move quick.
Aye, aye, Scarface.
Oh, shut up, please.
We close, Marston? We're at the railroad.
Just carry on a bit further. Here's good. Stop the wagon over the tracks. Remember, these are innocent folks. We handle this right, nobody needs to die here.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get it on the track. Mr. Marston, Mr. Smith, Mr. McGuire, get over there. When she slows, order.
And you?
I'm gonna make sure she slows.
Let's do or die with you. I like it.
Get moving. Here she comes. I need to get up there. Finish up here and join us on board.
All right, get on that train! Bastard! All yours, Captain. Go on ahead.
Everybody stay calm and nobody will get shot. Go! Everything you got. Money, valuables. There you go. Let's make this quick, people. Come on. We ain't leaving till this bag's full.
Stop it, please.
I ain't got nothing. You want to have a little chat with Romeo and Juliet here?
What's the problem? Money, valuables.
Don't
now.
do this. Just give it to him, Thomas, please.
Okay. Come on. Okay. In the bag,
God
everything
damn
you
it.
got. Keep it coming. Don't be shy.
People like you make me sick.
These two seem to think we're playing games. Come on. You're better than this.
God damn it.
Oh, God.
Sick is better than dead, lady. And I'm losing my goddamn patience.
Let's just do what he says so this can... Ladies and gentlemen, this is a robbery. Let's make this quick.
You boys need me.
No, you go ahead and look for the baggage car.
Tough guy, huh? You sure about
Why are
that?
you wasting our time,
You
huh?
show this son of a bitch we ain't playing around here.
Quick, come on!
Everything you got. Money, valuables. We ain't leaving till this bag's full.
You won't get a damn cent from me.
Let me hand you over to my friend then.
Don't be an idiot. Money now! Son of a bitch.
Come on, cup it up, people. Don't be shy. Everything you got. Let's go. Come on. You're better than this. I can handle this from here. You should check on Sean.
Okay.
Okay. None of you folks...
What is it? You alright?
You hear me?
Fill the baggage car.
For Christ's sake, you ain't even taken a look yet?
There's probably something in here, Arthur.
Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. I'm sorry. Come on, get up, you little Irish shit. Get up.
This time I'll look and you provide the cover.
Try my best, brother, but I'm seeing double here.
That gives you twice the chance of hitting someone.
Very funny. I'm gonna have a right out lump on me head.
At least you ain't got a hole in it.
Are those tennis rackets in there? Posh bastards.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
I'm doing me best, all right.
I know, that's what's worrying me. Some decent stuff.
All right, we should probably be going now. Come on, we should get out of here.
We're looking good in here. These folks are rich, all right. We'll take that.
Jewelry. I know I can't take the cigar.
I've got a problem. There's two arseholes on horses.
How many you say?
I just see a pair of them.
In that case, we're fighting. Marston, Smith, get ready.
You men come out the train now, do you hear? We said you men come out now.
There's only two of you fools. We got a whole lot less to lose. Why don't the two of you ride away? That way neither of you get killed. Goddamn liberties.
There's a few more of them turning up.
Me and my big mouth. Okay, let's deal with them.
You won't tell. Shit, we got more. To the left. We got Come on, coming from the trees there. Ah! I'm already good crowd behind there. Take him down. Get rid of him quick so we can make a run for it.
Look out behind! Coming in on horses!
Come on, let's make some space so we can get out of here. On the judge, jury, and executioner.
Come on, boys, let's get the hell out of here!
Stop creeping around. Let's go. Stay with me. Yep. Yeah. Oh, boys, all right. Yep. That's my boy. Yeah.
Okay. We lost them.
Easy.
I think we're clear, fellas.
Whoa! Ho, ho! That was fun, boys. Real fun. We can see what they call you the professionals in the outfit.
Shut up.
At least we made some money. Hey, what did I get? Gotta be $100 here. Very nice.
You weren't even invited.
What now?
We still need a real big take, enough for us to get out of here.
Was that a setup? Law turned up real fast.
I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm starting to get nervous.
Think they followed us from Blackwater?
Maybe. They found me already near Horseshoe, but I think this law was just locals.
I hope so. I'm gonna head into Valentine, see if I can get something started there.
Good idea. Either way, we should all go it alone right now. You know the deal. Don't be followed.
Of course not, boss.
Alright, so what time is it in game? It's 4:49 AM.
Yep.
Alright.
Go, go.
So we're in the next in-game day.
Ah! Out of the way! Ah!
Alright, so this will take care of the hunting for the camp.
Lemoyne Raiders are 3 men.
Don't concern yourself.
Yeah. Go. Yep. How you doing, boy? Yeah, you all right there, boy? Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, Arthur.
Right, we can complete this quest for Lenny.
Here, I picked up this. I heard you talking about losing the one your pa gave you.
Well, that is mighty kind. Thank you, Arthur.
Don't mention it. Hey. You've been doing good.
Thanks, Arthur.
Oh. Better get the food for Pearson. I know you don't have to actually grab the food, the animal literally off and take it to Pearson, but for this playthrough I'm doing it just for a little tiny bit of extra immersion's sake.
Good morning. I apologize in advance for this stew. It needs better meat.
Ah, Mr. Morgan.
You seem chipper.
But where there's life, there's hope, my friend.
And?
Okay, Reverend. I hear you've been getting into trouble again.
I never liked Catholics, Mr. Matthews, but maybe they're right. I need to confess.
That's a business I know nothing about, Reverend. That's between you and God.
Sometimes I feel as if he cared. He would have killed me years ago.
That's a feeling I can relate to.
There he is.
Another day, huh, Arthur?
That's right, another day in the trenches. Alright, so we have some things to give to camp. Okay, all these items have to go to camp that we got on that mission. And need to give back money. Alrighty then. So current money that Arthur has is $245.28. The money that he got doing the mission, okay, so on the mission he looted $12 worth of something, and then $13 worth of something, and his share of the mission money was $187.50, which means we need to give the camp $212.50. Which brings Arthur's money to $32.78.
Oh, my spirits couldn't be higher. Excellent.
Now I just need to change Arthur into something different for this in-game day. Now I'm going to do something different, and I'd like to try and find the Arabian White Horse. So we're just going to go and change his outfit to the Winter Gunslinger outfit.
Hey!
You okay, boy? Yeah.
Hello, Templar. Hope it's going well.
Hey, move it! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah.
Casper, RDR2 has a motion tracker. Probably still have that reward enabled.
Yep. Now, come on.
You'll have to wait a while on that one, Casper, but thanks for redeeming it.
Yeah.
You do, yeah. You get to choose the gang member.
Yep. Easy.
Then let it be Dutch. No problemo.
Yeah.
Hello, Sheila. Good morning to you. I am doing well, thanks. Things are going good. How about yourself?
Easy, whoa.
That's excellent, Sheila. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Casper, feeling extra cold here because there is cold in the game too. That's true. Yeah, I'm actually looking for the Arabian White Horse. Because I want to get a horse that has better stamina and is faster than the one I currently have.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. Yeah. There, boy. Yeah. Yep. Whoa. There you go. Just take it easy. 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 Hey now. See? Here we go. Whoa now. Settle down. Easy. Damn it. Go easy. Good girl. Ah, that's right, girl.
Well, who said I'm abandoning the other horse, Casper?
Good girl. There's a girl.
Alright. Jesus Christ, I hate sometimes how the PlayStation buttons are so fucking small and next to other bigger ones.
Okay, fella. Yep. Easy there.
Alright, need to bond with it a bit more to make it the secondary horse.
Shh, girl. Easy there. Hey, easy, girl. You done good, girl.
Throw a Pokeball, Casper.
There, girl. There. Won't take long. That's a good girl. You're all right. Step.
Alright. Don't have time to be here all day, so let's go back to... Let's go to Valentine. And the stables there.
Yep. Let's get... Wait. Yep. Okay, girl. Here. Yep. Yeah. Yep, yep. Come on. Yeah. Let's get... Yeah, yeah. You're all right, girl. Yeah. Yep. Whoa. Ah! Yep. Here. Go, go. Easy. Yep. Let's lighten the load here, boy. Let's go, boy.
Getting quick, folks, before I eat all these chops myself.
Howdy. How the hell are you? Oh, I can't complain.
Hello. How's that horse doing? I got space for you if you need stabling.
Alright, so we're going to sell, and the amount of money that Arthur gets from this, I'm going to count that as money for him.
Good deal.
So we now have 47 and 3 cents. Alright. I've made it a tradition that whenever I do an annual playthrough, the horse's name is Gavin.
Well, I suppose it's up to you.
And we'll sell this one as well.
Excellent choice, sir.
5903.
Good saddle will go a real long way. Trust me. Did you notice that weird smell around here? I've no idea where it's coming from. It can get real muddy out there sometimes, can't it? Can't go a minute without getting everything caked. Did you notice that weird smell around here? I've no idea where it's coming from. I think you should do it. Goes well with the saddle. It can get real muddy out there sometimes, can't it? Can't go a minute without getting everything caked.
Hey there, Brutus. How's things going?
Absolutely. Good decision.
There we go, that'll do. The Elastic Eric, thank you so much for the follow.
Thanks for your business. Bye for now. You and that horse are always welcome.
Easy, girl.
Brutus, going great, excited for more Red Dead 2. How are you? That's excellent to hear, dude. Glad that you're going great. As for me, I'm doing well. We just got the Arabian horse, renamed it Gavin, and sold the other horses that I had, and just bought something to improve things a bit for the current horse, taking Arthur's money down in the process, but 1728, I better make note of that. There we go. Alright, so in-game day, in-game time
Got a real problem, haven't you?
is 5:43 p.m. Let's go back to camp. Alright, Casper, when we get to the camp, we'll be able to antagonize Dutch while drunk.
Yeah.
See anything, Sean?
Nothing at all, mister. At least nothing human.
Very good.
Stay alert there, Javier.
Hello, Arthur.
We saw Blackwater. There's Pinkertons everywhere.
Thanks again
no
for that
getting
watch,
in?
Arthur.
I don't
left
think
something for you
so.
by your bed.
Not for now, anyway. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Sure I did.
Thanks, Lenny.
How's it going?
Alright, so let's get Arthur drunk, and then we'll antagonize Dutch, and that'll be that redemption done.
The kid made a killing out there. Hey, killer.
Well, put something in the box.
Of course. Now, how about we grab ourselves a drink, son?
Sure. But I ain't sitting on your knee. This boy is a killer. All of you. A killer.
That was good business. Good business.
Poor Otis had a wife, mourned for his life. 3 children, they were brave. Don't think too hard, Dutch.
You're drunk, Arthur.
That's when problems start.
What's your problem?
You've caused enough of those.
Get a hold of yourself.
Hey, fellas.
Hey.
Keep it up, Bill. We need every dollar we can get.
Of course, Morgan. I gave the kid a good schooling today.
Is that right?
Good evening.
While it's still the same in-game day, let's actually go and take Jack for a
Evening,
fishing
Arthur.
trip.
Hey, Arthur. Come here a minute.
What is it?
Can I ask you a favor?
Probably not.
Very funny. Would you do something with Jack? He seems kind of down. All this upheaval can't have been easy on the poor kid.
Why? Because I'm your preferred nursemaid?
Because you do what you say. Please?
Okay. I'll take him in the morning.
Thank you.
Cool, so it does this. I've never done this at this in-game time before. It'll work in well. It'll be a new in-game day. Let's see if it lets me change Arthur's outfit on the horse. No, it's locked me into wearing this for this mission. Fair enough.
What you up to?
Playing,
Anything fun?
I guess.
You want to come fishing with me?
Fishing?
Sure. It's about time that you started to earn your keep.
Okay.
Good. Let's go get your pole then. Now, you do have a fishing pole, don't you?
I sure do. Uncle Jose made me one.
Good. Well, let's go get it then. Go catch us some fish.
Yeah.
I'll mount up and lift you on when you're ready. All right. Let's go then.
So, where are we going?
Just down to the river near here. You shouldn't go too far from camp.
Oh, okay.
You feeling better? I know you was a little sick.
Oh, I'm fine.
You're a brave kid.
So, just like you.
Well, I don't know about brave. I ain't much of a kid no more. Though your mama might disagree. Her and a few other women, I guess.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking silly. It's been a tough few weeks up in that snow.
I like the snow.
Yes, but not like that.
When are we going back to the other camp?
The one near Blackwater?
Yeah.
Well, we're not. This is our spot. For now, anyway. Why?
I forgot a storybook there. We left so quick.
Well, I'm sure someone can get you another storybook.
Really? When?
Well, we'll see. Got fish to catch first. Kyle need to keep him away from the chickens.
Ride fast, Uncle Arthur.
All right.
You can go faster than this.
Yep.
Are we going the right way? Faster, Uncle Arthur!
Yeah. All right. This looks as good a spot as any.
Where should we stand, Uncle Arthur?
Down by the shore. Come on, follow me.
Just by the water there, you mean? I can't wait to get started. You show me where, Uncle Arthur.
First, we need some bait. I'm gonna use some cheese.
Cheese?
Smellier the better. Now, cast your line. Swing the rod back over your shoulder and bring it forward in a smooth motion. Use your wrist, not your elbow.
Like that?
That's it. Good. All we do now, Jack, is wait for a fish to take the bait.
How do I know when I've got a bite?
Well, if you feel the tip of your fishing rod just twitching, don't yank it yet. That just means one's nibbling. If you feel a hard tug, that's a fish going for the bait, so yank hard to hook it.
Something's tugging at your rod, Uncle Arthur.
Whoop, think I got one.
Is it a big one?
Look, Jack, it's a smallmouth bass. It's almost as small as you. We should really throw these smaller ones back. Give them a chance to grow up a bit.
Can I take a break from fishing? I want to make something.
Okay.
Yeah, Casper, imagine bringing Jack here just to antagonize him.
I'm gonna pick some of those red flowers. I'll be right back.
I like the look of that spot. Fish on the line. You see him fighting there, Jack? That's when you gotta be careful. You'll break the line. Best to wear him out first before you try to reel him in. Now, seems like he's taking a rest now. I'm gonna try reeling him in nice and steady. Well, this is clearly the spot for smallmouth bass.
Fishing sure is boring, Uncle Arthur.
I know. Boring as hell. But then, something happens. And you can get food for days.
Really?
If you're lucky. But until then, you just sit and wait. Try not to worry. It's good for you.
It's good for you?
I guess.
Huh.
You gotta stick at things, Jack.
I know. You've got a bite, Uncle Arthur?
Got one, Jack.
I see. I see. Hey, look at this.
And what?
This necklace I made.
Necklace?
For Mama.
Sure.
What a fine young man. And in such complex circumstances. Arthur, isn't it? Arthur Morgan?
Who are you?
Yes, Arthur Morgan. Vanderlyn's most trusted associate. You've read the files. Typical case. Orphaned street kid seduced by that maniac's silver tongue and matures into a degenerate murderer. Agent Milton? Agent Ross. Pinkerton Detective Agency, seconded to the United States government. Nice to finally meet. We know a lot about you.
Do you?
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan. There's $5,000 for your head alone.
$5,000? For me? Can I turn myself in?
We want Vanderlyn.
Old Dutch. I haven't seen him for months.
That's so. Because I heard a guy fitting his description robbed a train belonging to Leviticus Cornwall up near Granite Pass.
Oh, ain't that a little old-fashioned nowadays?
Apparently not. Listen. This is my offer, Mr. Morgan. Bring in Vanderlyn, and you have my word you won't swing.
Oh, I ain't gonna swing anyways, Agent,
Milton.
You see, I haven't done anything wrong, aside from not playing the games to your rules.
Spare me the philosophy lesson. I've already heard it from Mac Callender.
Mac Callender?
He was pretty shot up by the time I got to him. So really, it was more of a mercy killing. Slow, but merciful.
You enjoy being a rich man's toy, dear?
I enjoy society, flaws and all. You people venerate savagery, and you will die. Savagely. All of you.
Oh, we're all gonna die, Agent.
Some of us sooner than others. Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your fishing, kid. While you still can.
Yeah, you wait, Ross.
No one to worry about, no one at all. Come on, let's pick up your things and get home.
It's getting late, Jack. Your mother will be worried. Let's head back.
Why did you lie about where Uncle Dutch is?
Because... well... because those are disagreeable men. And I don't want them to hurt him.
What did they mean about Mac? Is he in jail?
No, I don't think so. I hope he's just fine where he is. Like I said, don't worry about them. The world is full of disagreeable men. That's why you got all of us, to protect you from folk like them. Now, how about that necklace you made? You still got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Good. So did you like fishing?
It was... okay, I think. It's a lot of waiting around.
It is.
It really is E-Tone. You're not wrong there. So good. Plus, if you played Red Dead Redemption 1 as well, there's a lot of really cool foreshadowings and also call forwards where you have sort of like, you know, things that are mirrored. Hey, too many Daves. Yeah, that is a good point. He did kill a bunch of people and stole a bunch of things.
There you are. How you boys getting on?
Great. We caught a fish, and I made you this necklace.
Ain't that pretty? Ain't I the luckiest? Did you thank Uncle Arthur?
No need. We had a good time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just met some folk. I better go speak with Dutch.
Okay.
Hey, you did real fine, kid.
Thanks.
We got a problem. What? I just met some guys out near the river. A fella named, Milton, and, I don't remember the other fella's name. Ross. Milton and Ross. And they are employees of the Pinkerton Detective Agency. And they know about the train, and they know we're here.
Well, you followed back here?
No, they know we're near here. And they want you, Dutch. They offered me my freedom in exchange, they did.
Why didn't you take it?
Very funny. Well, what do we do now?
I say we do nothing. Just yet. They're just trying to scare us into doing something stupid. We have turned a corner. We survived them mountains. We just need to stay calm.
So we're in a new in-game day. I need to make sure that we change Arthur into something different now. Too many Daves?
Morgan, you got any hair pomade? Did you miss me, big man?
Excuse me?
You know, hair pomade.
No.
Well, if you happen to find some.
Sure. I'll buy you some hair pomade.
Shame about Dave. Sure. It's always a shame.
That it is. That it is.
Too many Daves? Dare you say that Agent Milton is the good guy in all of this? Well, like with anything, I guess it's relative, and when you look at things overall, and you look at the gang, and you look at the Pinkertons, and you look at the law, like with pirates and the pirate era and all that kind of stuff.
Hey, all good out here?
It's one of those things where objectively they are in the wrong because they're going against the law. But then subjectively it's like, well, who are the people making the laws? And what are the laws that are being made? And if a law is made that is unfair, or a law is made that isn't in the best interest of people at large, then that could make the people upholding that law be the bad guys. Need to sort out the hunt for the gang. Where the fuck did it go? Is that the same one I shot before? For fuck's sake!
Easy, easy.
Alright, so that's the animal for the gang for this new in-game day sorted. Doesn't have to be perfect pelt or whatnot. Just has to be hunted and then brought back. But yeah, the whole idea, of course, of the game being playing someone who is in a gang, just like in GTA, where you're playing a criminal. The goal of the story is, and the goal of the characters, is to make you feel that you have a connection with the characters, so you side with them in a lot of situations. Now, objectively, I know that when it comes to the characters in this game, like in real life, they would deserve to be hunted down and either killed or arrested.
I ain't got ideas above my station. I just ain't doing that no more. We all of us have to sing for our supper, miss. Sure, and singing's fine.
Oh, you're
done
back.
with that, and if you want me to leave, that's fine too. Well, I suppose I can discuss the matter with Dutch. Do whatever you goddamn please. We don't know her station. Horrendous old hag! How dare she?
Yeah, Susan, you go out there yourself then. You're so adamant. Casper Dutch is thinking he must have a plan. He always has a plan. Even when he doesn't have one, because that's part of the plan.
Getting real low on meat here. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Well, I missed the part where that's my problem, Pearson. I'm not the only member of the gang. And I'm doing my part. Every in-game day, I've been doing my part. Alright, so that's the changing of the outfit and the animal hunted for the gang done. Hey there, Shaky. Welcome on in. Hope it's going well. Casper, did you somehow miss the Dutch antagonizing part? You did, Casper. Yeah, I already done that. But if you weren't here for it, I can do it again. You were gone for maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, I did actually do it. Are you away for the next redemption? Okay, that's fair enough, Casper, yeah. But no, I antagonized Dutch. I did it before going fishing with Jack. Shaky, yeah, up way too late. Played some Elder Scrolls Oblivion today. Had some fun. How's the playthrough? Oh, nice. That's cool, Shaky. That's awesome. I never actually finished Oblivion. I couldn't get into it, and then by the time I did, it was like, I mean, I didn't get into it, but I got into Skyrim though, and that sort of took away a lot of time for it. Okay, so I'm going to take care of Micah now. We may as well. Micah Bell. Micah Bell. Micah Bell. However, because this next mission I'm going to do is Micah Bell related, it means the Kill Micah redemption is actually available. Oh, nice, Shaky. Thanks for redeeming the first-person view. So when I get into this mission with Micah, I'll go into first-person mode. So the idea with the Kill Micah redemption is that... Let's see if I've got dynamite. Okay, from memory it takes about 2 sticks of dynamite. So what I'll do is go here, and then I think there's a weapon smith there. Maybe. Probably not. Anyway, we need Valentine. Let's go to the weaponsmith here. Gunsmith, weaponsmith. Actually, no, they're not the ones that have dynamite, are they? It's the fence. Alright, we'll go to Emerald Station then. Emerald Ranch, same difference. So that redemption has a very short cooldown because the idea is I want to get as many killing of Micahs as possible. But yeah, I need to get more dynamite. Brutus, Oblivion is one of your favourite games of all time. Nice. Yeah, I didn't really get far into it. I got past the introduction part. Shaky, you ran around with mods, throwing boulders on people's heads and getting random people to follow you into certain danger for 24 hours. Taking them into their oblivion. Nice. A little combo. Dynamite, oh that's great. Yeah, that's I mean, fire bottles probably do it too, but dynamite is the only weapon, or one of the only weapons I know of that can kill Micah in a mission. Because the game won't let you shoot at him with a gun. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's mods for PC to be able... I mean, I know that there's a mod for PC to be able to kill Micah indefinitely in multiple ways, but I mean, in terms of like being able to just shoot him dead in a story mission. I'm sure that there's probably a mod on PC for that.
Don't you even think about raising a hand to me again. Go on, have yourself a quick nosy.
Earlier in the playthrough, I actually antagonized Seamus.
Bob Crawford was livid about his coach getting robbed. I was very sympathetic.
You are a good cousin by marriage, Seamus.
Oh, I try. Now, anyway, I trust this ain't just a social call.
Earlier in the playthrough, I antagonized Seamus and quote-unquote killed him and threw his body in the horse's trough. But the game obviously needed him alive, and when we did the mission to rob his cousin by marriage, there wasn't anything mentioned, except Hosea did mention about Arthur gallivanting around this part, and now we have Seamus saying not to lay a hand on him again because of what we did to him earlier by antagonizing him. Does antagonizing have long-term effects? It really...
Don't you bring them here.
Why don't you mind your manners, partner?
Oh my god, the friggin' bloody bounty hunters stayed here too long. Yeah, sometimes it does have long-term effects, but not necessarily like you might... It's not in the way of there's a character you antagonize early and then later in the story they don't want anything to do with you or anything. But there are effects in terms of like they'll make a comment about it.
Miss me? Well, that was awful fast.
Alright, that's all the dynamite sorted. Arthur's money is now 1098. Alright, so remember, the kill micro redemption is still available. If you want to see Micah get killed more than once and enjoy it, because I only do it for as many times as it's redeemed. Thanks, Shaky, for redeeming that twice. So that's 2. Shaky, you were weird and jumped right into online when this came out. You had just gotten out of the snowy area. That's how far you got in the story. Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah, so you're definitely still very early in the story, so there's definitely a lot to experience still. Anyone else want in on this? Exactly. Yeah, those who don't redeem it like Micah. Just kidding. You don't have to redeem it. I'm only being facetious. But I do like to keep it open for a little bit before doing a mission with Micah in it, just to get as many as possible. Thanks, Shaky. So that's 3 times we get to kill Micah. I love killing Micah. So fun.
Oh, hey, you there! Think you can help me out?
Nope. You're on your own. You'll do one more. No worries, Shaky. You'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound. Just walk it off. Shaky, you had a lady flag you down, and when she led you to the spot, your game crashed. Oh no. The game was like, no, you're not going to help this person. What were you thinking? Shaky, you remember one time you kicked in a door and it crashed? Oh, holy shit. The timing was too perfect. The game was like, I've had enough of this. Please don't do it again. And then once we get into the mission, I'll switch to first person mode. We'll do the whole mission in that mode. What's my favorite firearm in the game? I think it's probably the bolt action rifle. I think it's one that I tend to use a lot.
There we go.
No. No time to stop. Shaky, you tried to play online firefighting as much as possible. Oh yeah. Not sure it's possible in the story. Firefighting as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, you come across other gangs that you're sort of against, and you can, have shootouts with them. There's even a town where the law doesn't go to as well. Oh, fist fighting. Oh yeah. No, fist fighting, yeah, you can definitely do that in this game. So here we are in Valentine. Make sure I got what I want. There we go.
Hello.
Hello there. Oop. Alright, so I'm going to leave the channel point reward to kill Micah open for a little bit longer. This is something that only gets activated during Micah missions, and not every mission's a Micah mission. Your autocorrect is not your friend tonight. That's definitely no worries at all. Shaky, I know what that can be like.
Hello there, sir.
So we've got 1, 2, 3 kill Micahs so far. Thank you, Shaky, for redeeming another kill, Micah. So that's 4. I'll leave it open for a little bit longer. The lowest cooldown that it lets me actually have... Oh, there's no cooldown on it. That's right, I didn't have a cooldown. So there's no cooldown on it. Stan, who's Micah? Micah is such a piece of shit that even real pieces of shit don't want to associate with him. What's our quarrel with him? He's a piece of shit, he's manipulative, he's an asshole, he's psychotic, and he's one of the reasons why the Dutch van der Linde gang actually gets fucked up the way that it does. Thank you, Stan, for redeeming another kill, Micah. So that's 5 now. We get to see him killed 5 times. But we can see him get killed more, because I'm still leaving it open for more redemptions of it. No worries, Stan. Enjoy your breakfast. Shaky, what's the most Micah redeemed at once? Not too sure, to be honest. Because whenever I do a playthrough of this and we do a Micah mission, I do have it active. But the current count is 5. I think I've had around 4 or 5 before. So I'll leave it open for a little bit longer. What's the in-game time? 6:11 p.m. Brutus, thank you for redeeming another kill, Micah. There we go. So I'll close it up now because it's been a while. Alright, so that redemption can't be redeemed again until we get to the next mission where Micah's actually involved. So there we go. So that is 6 killings of Micah that we're going to be doing. And Shaky redeemed to do this mission in first person. So that's what we're going to do. Imagine so many people redeeming that. It was a whole stream of killing Micah. Oh man. That'd be a lot. Could you imagine?
Yep. Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots! Arthur! Arthur!
Who? Me? Who? Micah? Is that Micah? Was that him there? Sounds familiar.
Arthur, over here!
Oh, you want Arthur. Okay. I see. Oh, it's Micah. Ah, here he is.
Arthur!
Oh, poor Diddums.
Hello, friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months, and now I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur. Maybe that steam donkey over there still works.
Thanks for redeeming that, Casper. No worries, Dutch.
Yes. Hook that over the bars. See if you can pull them off.
What a modern disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
Should've known you were up to no good. Hey, what?
Hehe. That's 1 kill, Micah done. 5 to do. Shaky, go do something, Arthur? Yeah, I'll do something, alright. Dynamite time. That spin. That spin that I made him do. I gotta clip that. Alrighty then, so I've clipped that and I'll just post it in chat. So that's 2 killings of Micah, 4 left to redeem. Yeah, Shaky, that was so cool. We spun him right round. I killed myself, although it counted as killing Micah, so there we go. Alright, 3 left to do. You love his silly little dive. Yeah, that is so funny too. That dive that he does. Okay, 2 left. Okay, so 1 more of that to go. I killed myself there. Because I killed myself, I'm going to do that again. The first person really enhances this. It really does. I'm glad that you redeemed that as well. Shaky, that's cool, but... I was like, where did Micah go? I blasted Micah into a spot that he wasn't supposed to be in, so he had to get back around to where he was. There we go. Yeah, tactics, Shaky. He ran in a big circle. That's what he did. So there we go. That is the redemptions for Kill Micah done. Thank you for redeeming those, Shaky, as well as Stan. Thank you for redeeming those. And Brutus as well. Thank you for redeeming the Kill Micah. Okay, so we're going to do the rest of the mission now properly.
Yep. Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Colm O'Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots!
Arthur! Arthur!
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people. Want to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur. Maybe that steam donkey over there still works. Yes! Hook that over the bars. See if you can pull them off.
What a modern disaster this is gonna be.
Just pull that lever. Come on.
Let's get out of here, come on. What the hell are you doing?
He wasn't O'Driscoll.
I knew you were scum the moment I laid eyes on you.
Don't go that way. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got some unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you? You have finally lost your damn mind. You goddamn maniac. I should have left you to hang.
We're in it now, Morgan. What do you want to do? I'll kill this whole town if I have to.
We should be long gone by now.
They got something of mine I ain't leaving without. Shit, more of the bastards.
I can see that.
Who else wants to step up? Come on. You stop right
Shit.
now. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Making a house call.
We really should get out of here.
Calm yourself, woman. Like I said, I need to see something. Skinny! Get out here! Skinny!
It ain't Skinny, Micah, it's Norman. Oh.
You always was a letdown, you fat sack of crap! Excuse me a minute, Arthur. Hello, Maddie. Did you miss me? They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him, and I'll show the rest of this town!
You have really lost it this time.
See you in hell! Bring it! Sons of bitches! Come on, this way. Yeah? Who wants to see me hang now? See the horses? Come on, follow me. Reckon it's time we got out of here, Morgan.
Now you want to get out of here?
You're dead now! Damn it! How many of these sons of bitches are there?
Yeah.
Keep riding, Morgan!
I don't have much choice.
Ah, they just ain't giving up, are they? Ain't leaving it.
Easy. Let's go.
Another lot of them! We are hitting the herd today! was some good shooting, Morgan. Whew, I gotta hand it to you.
What the hell was that you pulled back there?
Got a bit wild, all right.
Wild? Making a house call in the middle of all that?
Ain't much I care about more than those guns.
That much is clear. Who was that fella?
Skinny? Yeah, we ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well.
I saw how it goddamn ended.
He was gonna let me hang.
I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. If he hadn't found us in time...
Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise.
Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutch has got your back. For some unknown reason.
I think we finally lost him.
I hope so.
I'm giving you a holster. My way of saying thank you.
And thank you. There I was, having a dull day only for you. To liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town.
You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. Why you act all sour all the time?
Well, you ain't funny at all. So why you gotta act like the court jester?
All right, listen. I'm sorry, but we're family now. Arthur, you and me. Sons of Dutch. Makes us brothers. Sometimes brothers make mistakes. Now I'm heading back to my little camp round back of Strawberry. Come see me. Maybe I can make things up to you.
You ain't heading back to Dutch?
No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering. Bye now. Yeah.
Thank you, Shaky, for the redemption of first-person mode during a mission. Thank you. That was interesting because I've done first-person mode for extended periods of time shooting on foot, but I haven't done much riding in first-person mode. So it's a bit weird getting used to riding in first-person mode and shooting at the same time as well, and to know where the horse's head is and make sure that I'm not going to go off the beaten track and all that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't mind in the future doing a playthrough where it's completely first person the whole time and see what that would be like. Hey there, Star. Welcome on in.
I'd give for a horse as fine as that.
Now the bounty is really high. 11:02 p.m. That works out well because a new in-game day means I have to change what Arthur's wearing and also do a hunt mission for the gang. But I also need to antagonize Dutch to honor your redemption, Casper. I have been well, thanks, Star. Things have been going good. 3:02 a.m. and here you are chilling. Nice, nice. Very, very early. Very, very early in the morning. But thanks for joining, though, to have a watch. Hey there, Afro. Welcome. That chump should have shot him right there. If only Arthur knew. Exactly, Afro. Before we actually did that mission proper, I actually had a redemption to kill Micah. And it got redeemed 6 times, so I was able to kill him with dynamite 6 times. So that was fun. Shaky the Deadeye helped a lot. It really did. It was a good way to make sure that I could line up the shot properly. Usually when I'm doing a playthrough and there's story dialogue, I like to not have the interruption of the Deadeye, but there's just some moments where it's really, really crucial to be able to slow down time a little bit. Afro, what about sleeping? Yeah, I don't actually have Arthur sleep very much.
Hey, you're okay, girl. Okay, girl.
Only sometimes.
You're alright, girl. Yeah.
Hey there is the best. Thank you so much for the 3 years, 10 months, 1 day, and 6 hours of followage. Thank you very, very much for that.
Who's that?
It's me, Sean. It's a new in-game day, so before I go into the camp, I may as well get sorted the animal I need to hunt to bring back. California coyote, repeater. Doesn't have to be perfect quality for the camp, as long as I get something for them on a new in-game day. And then we'll change Arthur's outfit.
Come on, girl.
Then we'll antagonize Dutch when Arthur's drunk. How's things been going the best? I hope it's been going good. Star, thank you for the 1 year, 3 months, 17 days, and 4 hours of followage. Thank you very, very much. Star, has it really been 1 year? Well, it would seem so. Well, according to Twitch. Let's give this to Pearson. You don't have to bring the food to him, but I just want to do it for a little bit of extra immersion's sake. Casper, thank you for the 3 months, 15 days of watch time. Thank you very, very much.
We're gonna run out of meat here soon if we're not careful.
There you go, Pearson. You going good the best? Excellent. That's really good to hear.
Hi, Arthur.
Star doesn't feel like it, but it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, time can go so quickly too. It's crazy how fast. Shaky, thank you for the 1 year, 1 month, 15 days, and 23 hours of followage. Thank you very much for that.
Tú me tumbas con tu aliento, las copas llenas, ¿dónde están? Que no las tengo, si me emborracho.
Legion vest. That's okay, Shaky. Absolutely no trouble at all. Thanks for redeeming the Arnie impression the best, so you'd like me to choose? No problem at all.
So how are you?
Okay, considering.
Good.
El whisky tomo yo por apetito. Compro mi trago, si me hace muy poquito, como una taza de tequila de mi abuelito. Todo lo causa la pasión de una mujer.
Okay, so we have Arthur wearing something different, but I forgot to take his gloves off. Okay, so where's Dutch? Alright, I don't know if I can do this. As in go into his thing there. So I'm redeeming this for you, Casper. Getting Arthur drunk. Antagonizing Dutch, if we can actually enter his tent at the moment.
I just want to be left alone for now, please.
My wise mentor.
Have you been drinking again?
Full of crap.
What's got into you?
You know it, Dutch.
I'm done with you.
There he is. The man with the goddamn plan.
Grow up!
There we go, Casper. We antagonized Dutch while drunk. We went into his tent and everything. Molly's just lying there like, oh yeah, this is a everyday occurrence. Okay, the best, so I'll sort out your Arnie impression. Okay, so I've got a quote. So you cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in the meat grinder. What happened to you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust. My men are not expendable. And I don't do this kind of work. Thanks for redeeming that. That's from Predator. Yeah, Shaky. It's so funny too. There's a song that Arthur will sing a little bit of as well when he gets drunk. I think there's 2 different ones that he does. Casper, you didn't miss it this time? Nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey there, Ayed. Welcome. Dutch wasn't expecting that. Shaky, do you know the Arnie Stogie quote? I think I might have heard of it, but I don't know it off the top of my head or anything. The best. Been a long time since you heard the Arnold impression. Oh, nice. Well, thank you for redeeming it. The best. I've also got another one there where I do a scene like from one of his movies where I say the lines of other characters normally, and then I do his character's lines in the impression. So we've sorted out hunting for the camp for this new in-game day, and we've also sorted out getting Arthur into some new clothing. Let's actually get Arthur some health core restoration. What I want to do now is actually go and get Arthur a different hair, or do something with his hair. It's like Valentine. We can go there, so let's go to Valentine, sort out his hair. The goal in this stream is to finish Chapter 2. And we're getting close to that, I think. That mission that we did with Micah, you can actually hold off on that, and you can actually leave it for the start of Chapter 3 if you like, but I wanted to get it done before Chapter 2 ends. The next mission that we have is the one where Arthur goes to Thomas Downs' ranch. Try and get the money. The debt.
Hey, move it!
You kid?
Oh,
How's that?
are you back in town?
Hey there.
You ain't worth 2 shits, whole damn lot of you.
Don't think I've seen you around here before.
All right.
What can I do?
Oh, you've definitely seen Arthur around here before. Don't you lie.
I shot 19 of them once. Well, buffalo, not redskins. Don't know how many redskins I killed, but they deserved it. They weren't Christians, so I sent them to hell. They should have thanked me. All you fools should thank me.
Well, taking off a fine mustache damn near breaks my heart. But whatever the customer wants. Parting like this, you'll be fit for Congress.
Ain't no Wild West no more around here. Ain't nothing. Nothing nice. Just more goddamn America. More goddamn shops. More goddamn prissy women in men's clothing and women in women's clothing thinking they must be men.
Well, people ask where you got it, you be sure to tell them.
A bear with their teeth, so help me God. Look at you.
No, Italian.
Y'all make a fella sick.
Anyway, bad lot.
Hey, rat boy, fetch me a drink.
Nope, I'm ignoring you.
What's wrong with you fools? Well, look at y'all. Look at you. My time, men was goddamn men. You ain't men, the whole lot of you. Look at you. You ain't men. You ain't even women. You're something else. You're revolting.
There we go.
I'm revolted.
Saw this here soup
I'm
strainer
tempted
and got
to
inspired, huh?
gouge my eyes out.
All right.
Just for
That's
the
you
fact
ready
that
for
they
anything,
saw
I reckon.
you. I wouldn't do you the dignity of pissing on you.
The dignity of pissing on you. So Arthur's current money is now 873.
Thanks, mister.
I might play some poker while I'm here.
Put your butt down here.
Shaky the barber just casually dating head off his head. Oh, exactly, you know. That was the done thing in 1899. Hair transplants was very, very advanced.
Good for morale.
Looking good. Yep, there.
One, didn't even have to do anything. Just skipped.
Okay. Just a little wager. Mm-hmm. Forgive me, it's all I can afford.
Feeling a little shy?
Mm-hmm. I know. It ain't too exciting.
Huh?
Uh-huh. I'ma play slow.
I'll call.
All right, then.
Fair enough.
Okay, yes. There.
All right.
I'll raise you.
My guess is you're bluffing.
Feeling good, huh?
I'll show you how a real man plays.
Anybody here to play?
Oh,
You need another chance.
real heady play there.
I reckon I'll go all in.
Huh. Here's your worst nightmare.
Well, I got nothing. You better win this. Oh,
Bastard.
no way.
Business as usual. Gotta keep at it.
I better go all in.
You got nerve, all
I'm
right.
done.
Hope you'll try and win that back.
Only bet what you can afford to lose.
Yes, come on.
Oh, look at that.
Unlucky there.
Yeah, yeah.
You can learn a lot from humble stuff.
That's all I got. Here we go, then. Come on, play a little. Yeah, there we go. There you go.
No thanks.
You need another chance.
Oh, nice, the best. You got Skyrim. Excellent. That's cool. Thank you so much for being here and for dropping in as well. I hope you have a good one and enjoy playing Skyrim. It's such a great game. I'm looking forward to replaying that again, actually. And thank you. I definitely will enjoy Red Dead 2. Absolutely.
That's
Outspoken Mantis, thank you so very much for the follow.
I reckon all in. Woo! Huh. Okay. Let's go here.
Well, nice work there.
Oh, really? Nice. Fourth or fifth time. Excellent. Yeah, it really is. I love the music as well.
Sorry, but
It's also one of those games where I can just spend hours just exploring and not really even doing any missions if you really get taken in by it.
Let's have a little fun, shall we? Gah! Good, real good. That's as it should be. Come here.
The best, same. Anyway, catch you later, Rod. Absolutely the best. Definitely will. You have a good one and enjoy.
I could learn something from you.
Let's liven this up a little, eh?
Could have guessed.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. I'm a fold.
More flavor for the pot.
Not used to real players?
That's it?
I call.
Check.
This'll do for me nicely.
Well, well.
Check.
I'll raise you.
You're joking me. Shit.
Okay, I'll take that.
Well, that was fun while it lasted.
Hope you'll try and win that back.
Now, this is finally getting fun.
Is that a spider web?
How about that?
Nah.
What you so scared of?
You're not fooling me.
There we go.
I'm skipping this one.
Things beginning to look up. Yep. Now, don't get too worried.
Christ in hell.
Now, don't get scared.
That's a bluff.
I think... No way, you're bluffing.
All in.
Okay, feeling rich, huh? Well, don't worry, you won't for long.
I've got something you won't like.
There, nothing. No. Oh, hell.
I've done it again. Let's do it again.
Well, you did well.
People in this town. I had a pair of them telling me they go around just looking in people's windows. Getting a kick out of it, seems.
Let's have a little fun, shall we?
You're not fooling me.
Nothing new under the sun.
I'm gonna go all in.
That's a bluff.
There was some substance to my claims.
Ah, no, shit.
You can learn a lot from humble stuff.
To the victor, the spoils.
Over here, ladies.
Alright, that's enough gambling for today.
I hardly got to play.
Sorry about him.
Alright, so 623.
Morning to you.
Don't mind if I do. Table's growing.
Okay, in-game time, let's see what we got. 10:30 AM, so still a lot of time. While I'm here, let's actually have a look and see if there's any new newspapers.
Want to buy a paper?
There is.
Take a good one there.
So that's $5.98.
Make sure you come back tomorrow.
Yep.
Here, Valentine.
Something that I don't normally do in these games is,
What's your issue?
in this game, is read the newspapers. So I've already read one newspaper. Alright, so I read the Saint Denis Times before. Yeah, Saint Denis Times number 43. So I'll read that New Hanover one. But not right here because I don't want the bounty hunters to appear while we're just randomly reading a newspaper. So we'll head back to camp. And I'll also catch up on Arthur's journal, because we've done a few missions since the last time I read it. Hello, Legolas. Hope it's going well. Speaking of bounty hunters, some have turned up in the vicinity of Arthur.
He doesn't say much to me.
Doesn't say much.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Thank you.
Don't worry about it, Reverend.
I made a fool of myself again.
We've all done that, Reverend.
My pa used to speak about intellectuals like him as the scourge of the American mind. Thinkers who think and spout pretty sayings and say nothing of any great interest.
You're breaking my poor, stupid heart.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm keeping the faith.
It's interesting, Dutch's and Lenny's conversations about Evelyn Miller's work. Thanks for redeeming that, Casper.
What you reading? Oh, some silly romance.
So when we get to the next mission, I'll put it into first-person mode. Outspoken, Skyrim was your favorite game of all time till the other day when you tried Red Dead 2. It's now your favorite? That's totally fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair as well. And yeah, it's such a great game, Red Dead 2. You can get so much out of it, and it's cool that there's different things that you can do too. You can take different approaches and all that kind of stuff as well. Casper, you have always kept it, Dutch. You have always kept it. Always. Until now. Boom. Blew him away. Outspoken. This is from earlier, but you had to wait 10 minutes to chat. That's fair enough, Mantis. Thank you so much for being patient, though, for waiting that. I wish that there was a way to actually make it a shorter amount of time than 10 minutes. Or at the very least, when you know that someone's legit, to able to actually just, take the timer off or something. But yeah, unfortunately, from past experiences, I've had to keep that as something. Okay, so we're going to read this. Who are Scarlet Meadows bandits? Train robbery confounds lawmen. Wagon block train. Officials call for action. Gertrude Bombach was knitting a hat for her niece when the train lurched to a stop and shouting commenced. I feared for my life, she said. Passengers were subjected to a terrifying ordeal as the train was robbed near the Lemoyne border. Outlaws used an oil wagon on the tracks to cause the train to come to a stop. They then threatened the passengers to give up their belongings. It was then that lawmen, having been tipped off to the robbery, arrived on the scene and confronted the outlaws. Sheriff Tompkins was one of those lawmen who arrived on the scene. There is very little to tell. We are searching for evidence at this time. The passengers are in great distress. The supply cars have been looted. Men are dead. this region's problems with lawlessness have returned. Reports indicate the outlaws escaped after having engaged in a furious gun battle with the lawmen. President congratulates America, says U.S. is unstoppable. Spanish-American War outcome celebrated. Victory in 100 days. Pardon me. President Alfred McAllister congratulated the American people in their response to the call to arms as North and South joined together to defeat Spain, saying that Spain is no longer a power and the United States stands as the strongest nation in the Western Hemisphere. The splendid little war saw the U.S. Navy defeat the Spanish fleet in a mere few hours. Not one American life was lost in that skirmish, proving what McAllister says is testament to the glory and perseverance of America. Overall, only 300 Americans lost their lives in the war, while the other side reported thousands of dead at the hands of our brave boys. He especially made mention of Colonel Thaddeus Waxman and his Rough Riders, the cavalry troop that took San Juan Hill in Guam, becoming a national hero in the process. Evidence of ancient mystery discovered. Local man finds rock carvings. Church officials denounce claim. Ministers gathered last week to denounce the claims of eccentric resident Frank Sinclair of Big Valley, West Elizabeth, who asserts he has found evidence of ancient peoples and local rock formations. He has discovered several mysterious rock carvings around the country and claim they point to a great meaning, a mystery he intends to solve. Religious leaders have grown concerned with his work, worrying that others will get caught up in his fervor and heretical beliefs. There is only one meaning and message, and that is the message of the good book, Reverend Sterling Morton stated during the gathering. Mexican desperados bring terror. Grizzlies under siege. Boldness of Flaco's gang worries law. Some of the most desperate bandits in the region are imposing a reign of terror on the Grizzlies and surrounding country. Led by famous gunslinger, outlaw, and robber Flaco Hernandez, a gang of thieves has raided numerous local towns, including Strawberry and Valentine. In one daring but ultimately fruitless train robbery, the safe and strong boxes were blown to atoms. Frightened passengers were held hostage, though not mercifully molested. Reverend Eunice Garand has called for the expulsion of what he calls all men of Mexican ancestry as they bring villainy and wanton crime to our great country. Murderer on loose, was headed to prison, ambush frees outlaw, member of Vandalin gang, not hot chase for fugitives. Sean McGuire, a member of the notorious Dutch Vandalins gang, has escaped from custody. McGuire was captured in the process of being transported from Blackwater to a federal prison in the west. He is part of Vandalin's gang, who were responsible for the recent Blackwater boat robbery that left many dead. The shootout was fierce and several men were killed as a result. Bounty hunters had caught McGuire but were ambushed on a stretch of the upper Montana River by Confederates of the accused. Upon relating the circumstances of the escape, one lawman on the scene said that McGuire repeatedly expressed the idea of jail as no terror to him, nor the idea of death by a hangman's noose. McGuire even once suggested to a sheriff that his rope wasn't stout enough and may break under his weight. Officials have called for action, saying the escape is yet another example of the inability of police to keep criminals incarcerated. Cornwall expansion continues, from commodities to the Caribbean. Requests government protection, cities robberies. Sites robberies. Leviticus Cornwall is a well-known expansionist. A railroad into every expanse of this country is only a matter of time, he declared when launching the Cornwall Southern and Eastern Railways. He builds the trains and uses them to ship goods for Cornwall freight and commodities, Cornwall kerosene and tar, and his other business concerns. His sugar business reaches into the Caribbean, and not a week goes by without a ship ferrying Cornwall sugar calling into America. He is now calling for government support to bring protection to industries working to improve conditions in the West after a string of robberies. Mr. Cornwall, who has been known to speak glibly about the evil effects of education upon certain kinds of lesser intellects, is one of the wealthiest men in the region and requires numerous private guards to protect his person and multiple concerns. Despite questionable accounts of poor conditions at plantations run by Cornwall employees, his goods flow throughout much of the United States, and Congress has so far shown little appetite for breaking up what many call a regional monopoly of services. Alongside his private militia, he is believed to be one of the principal clients of the Pinkerton Agency in the region. Cigarette cards give fame to murderers. New edition from Falcon Claw draws protest. Anti-Cigarette League warns card spreads habit to youth. For many a year, man and boy alike have delighted in all manner of collectible cards included in pouches, packets, and tins of tobacco. But a new set from Falcon Claw Tobacco that celebrates famous gunslingers and outlaws has drawn the ire of Puritan groups. The cards honor gunslingers such as Black Bell, Jim Boy Calloway, and even Emmett Granger, a known sadistic killer who has in recent years turned to hog fancying. The Butcher brothers, who ran afoul of legendary gunslinger Landon Ricketts, are also featured. Mexican desperado Flaco Hernandez graces one card. When the likes of Frank Heck, the Otis Miller boys, or the coward Billy Midnight, who shot many men in the back, are celebrated in this way, it spreads the contaminating influences and effects of the cigarette habit, said Miss Hattie Beardsley of the Anti-Cigarette League. Stores report that the tobacco has been selling well. Death lurks in the dust. Scarlet fever rages in Armadillo. Shocking conditions in the city. Scarlet fever exists in this town to an extent that has never been seen before, believed to be due to bad sanitation, though one health official claims it is exacerbated by the high winds and dust storms plaguing the county. The spread of zoonotic diseases has raised great fears. Many households are under quarantine and those who can are fleeing in droves. Sanitary conditions in the town are deplorable and the mortality rate is so high that residents have taken to burning bodies. Between the dust storms killing crops and causing starvation and the scarlet fever epidemic, some say Armadillo feels like a cursed town. Travelers are advised to avoid the area. Exclusion Act upheld. Immigrants must stay out, says President. Asks to make law evicting immigrants permanent. Foreign workers harmful to wages economy. The Chinese Exclusion Act, passed into federal law in 1882, has been renewed. The law prohibits all further immigration of Chinese laborers, saying they have a detrimental effect on the U.S. economy and are being used by industrialists to undercut labor and keep wages low for everybody. Proponents of the regulation also argued that the Chinese have committed acts of violence upon Americans and will never integrate properly into our society. States such as California have set their own restrictions, and some are calling for mandatory repatriation of all Chinese workers already here. Many Chinese are faced with a decision to stay in the United States or return to China to be with their families, whom they may never see in their lifetime, again see in their lifetime due to the ban on immigration. Upon its renewal, Senator Lansing from New York called the act nothing less than the legalization of racial discrimination. He was shouted down by a majority of senators who support the ban. Machine kills man. First recorded death by petrol-driven vehicle. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Eberhardt were heading from Boston to San Francisco by vehicle Thursday and met a terrible accident as hundreds waited hours in the streets for their arrival in Stamford, Connecticut, to see an automobile for the first time. The couple was taking a much-celebrated drive across the United States, seldom accomplished, as onlookers in each town stopped to see a horseless carriage with their very own eyes. According to officials, the roads have been in a terrible state since the rains, and the wheel and its spokes abruptly shattered, causing the automobile to fly into a ravine, flinging Mr. Eberhard out and in front of the vehicle and breaking his neck. 20 miners killed, explosion in coal mine. In Roanoke Ridge, an explosion set off by a miner's lamp in shaft number 9 has killed up to 20 men. The town of Annesburg was plunged into confusion and despair as women and children were bewailing the deaths of hundreds of husbands and fathers. The mine is owned by Archibald Jameson, who said the company has been careful to provide every possible facility to prevent explosions, but notes that the mine has always been gaseous. The accident comes as many workers complain about the long hours, unsafe conditions, and low pay and are seeking to organize a union to address such issues. The Art of Angling by Jeremy Gill, Bullhead Catfish. My writings on angling continue to attract fresh, young neophytes eager to begin life's journey of standing in solitude, holding a pole in silence, free from the berating of the fairer sex. Indeed, I have even taught more than one U.S. president to fish, especially catfish, for luring bottom feeders into a pernicious situation that benefits the well-heeled is a prerequisite for successful politicians, almost as much as it is a prerequisite for any wise husband. Catfish respond to handmade lures, crayfish, and worms. Try all three when attempting to land this simply wonderful and much maligned fish. They also need to be coaxed, not bullied. These are fantastic bullhead catfish near Sissica Island. If you see me angling for bullhead, please do come say hello and ask for an autograph. Unlike the fish, I promise I won't bite. Alright, so that is all of that. That's a mouthful. Alright, so I'll just take note that I've read that newspaper. Outspoken, only reason you waited so long to play Red Dead 2 because you thought it would be similar to GTA, and you don't really care for GTA, and you understand about the follower only. Twitch can be bad sometimes. Yeah, thank you, Mantis, for that. Yeah, it's just a shame, you know. And this is like years worth of stuff too. It's not like it was a one-time thing and then I decided to put it in. It was a long-term thing, and it was like, well, I got to do something at least, and that's fair too as well. And it's understandable to think that it is like, GTA except back in, a past time period. But yeah, there definitely is a lot of, differences and stuff like that as well. I think there's a bit more seriousness, I think, in Red Dead sort of thing. But there's definitely a lot of humor as well. That's for sure. But very different kind of, games. Some similarities, of course, but overall different beasts. Hey there, Crooked. Welcome on in, Senny. I hope it's going well. Now I need to read up to a certain point in Arthur's journal, but I want to take a drink before I do that. Alright, so let's have a look. Whoop. Had to hold it down. Okay, so I read up to Horseshoe Overlook and a picture of the saloon. There we go. So let's see what new entries there are from that point on. Here we go. Horseshoe Overlook. Herr Strauss is back lending money, and I'm back collecting it. The work mostly revolts me and shames me. Somehow, robbing people honestly with a gun and fists is less repellent than robbing them fully in accordance with the law. It'll be the usual sort of desperados, sick farmers, pregnant maids, lovesick young men, and other dupes, desperate enough and stupid enough to take Strauss's terms. A usurer's life may be a comfortable one, but it is foul work. I think I mispronounced that, but... Saw Mary again. I feel like the luckiest man alive, and I feel like a fool. That woman confuses me and plays me for a fiddle like no one else alive. Her little brother Jamie had joined some religious order and needed saving, or so she and the god-awful Daddy seemed to have thought. I took him home after a pathetic little squabble. Poor boy, wonder what will become of him. Education and an unpleasant father have been a terrible curse for him, I fear. As for Mary, I trust I will not make a god-awful fool of myself once more, but somehow I imagine I shall. Took young Jack out fishing as a favour to Abigail. Many years ago, before she fell so hard for that fool Marston, perhaps I should have married her. I think part of me has always thought that, yet, God damn you, Mary. Jack is a good boy, a dreamer, a boy with a mama who loves him. I wonder if he will find what we seek, peace and truth away from all this nonsense and lies, if that is what we still seek. Not that that's a new development. Not sure I know myself anymore. I can't help but think of what Arthur would have thought of what ends up happening to Jack years and years later in the epilogue of Red Dead 1. That's the tragedy of the whole thing, is that everything that Arthur ends up doing before he dies does make way for John and Abigail and Jack to make a new life. But, of course, they're cursed to not be able to because of what they had done in their past as part of the Van der Linde gang. And as a result of that, of course, the events of Red Dead 1 take place. And then after all that John does, he still gets killed at the end of it. And then Jack, who all this time, Arthur and John and Abigail had wanted to have a different life for Jack, didn't want him to grow up and be a gunslinger or to become a gang member or anything like that. They wanted him to have a very different life. And after all that, what happens? Jack ends up becoming an outlaw. It's the tragedy of this whole story. Sometimes I'm not sure Dutch does. As we fished, a couple of Pinkerton agents appeared. Milton was one of them. I forget the other fella's name. They knew all about me. That's a new turn of events. Apparently there's 5,000 on my head alone, after Blackwater or maybe before. It seems we may be in real trouble. I just don't know. Dutch don't seem too worried, but I'm beginning to have some doubts as to this wisdom in his indifference. Okay, so that's what we've read up to now in the journal. Okay, so we've taken care of that. In-game day. 2:04 p.m.
Have a drink with me.
Javier, its uncle's like, come, have a drink with me. And Uncle starts to walk off. But is he going to go?
Javier?
Hello. Come on. Tell old Uncle, what'd you get?
I robbed a soldier on the road.
Oh, goody.
What you been doing?
Me? Well, thinking, plotting. You know me. I'm only interested in the big stuff.
You say so.
Who's gonna join us for a drink, huh? Maybe a little song. Come on, people, this is life!
So you brought the loudmouth kid back to us.
I'm sorry. I wanted them to hang him.
Boy, he amuses me. You done good, Arthur. Loyalty.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
All right? You all right there?
I'm not sure.
What are we gonna do with you?
I guess.
Hey, Uncle.
Hello, good sir.
Crooked, you're doing well, thanks. Slept in a bit, so still getting ready for breakfast and everything. Hope RDR2 is going well today. Oh, that's good, Crooked. I'm glad to hear that. Glad that you're doing well. Good to get a bit of a sleep in when you can as well. Hope you're enjoying breakfast. And Red Dead 2 is going great. I ended up getting the Arabian...
England's finest.
Don't irritate me, boy.
The truth hurts, don't it?
Ended up getting the Arabian White Horse and sold the other horses, the one that I was using, but also the one that I stabled. And I've changed the name of this horse to Gavin as well. And done a few missions. And we're about to do a mission that you and I and everyone else who's played this knows is a very, prominent one. Visit Thomas Downs to reclaim his debt. And we did the mission where we rescue Micah, and there were 6 redemptions to kill Micah. And there was actually one that I clipped where we made him spin around, which was quite funny. And we also did that mission in first-person mode, because I've got a new channel point redemption for the game, where I do a mission in first-person mode, and Casper redeemed that again not too long ago, so we're going to do this next mission in first-person. It is, Crooked. It really is always a good time. It's so fun too. It's funny when he dives out of the road. There was actually one point where I made him fly up or go into a little crevice that he's not supposed to be in. He got himself out of it and repositioned himself where he was supposed to be. That was funny. That horse is one of the most difficult to get, isn't it? Kinda is. I was lucky it didn't take me too long, but you do need to go to Coulter, around that area, and kind of look around. I think it's somewhere around this sort of area along the river there. And I actually came across it, and it was being attacked by wolves at the time. But yeah, once you do find it, it's a really good horse. It's got a good speed. Okay, Casper, so we're about to do this next mission, and first-person mode.
Oh, Mr. Downs! Downs!
You, whatever do you want?
Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir. I'll...
Really? Threaten me, would you?
Please, I have